What's up, guys? I'm the Dubstep Panda, and welcome to QnA. I'm recording this one on time for once. Hopefully I can edit and stuff in time. Anyway, guys, I was gonna do like face cam for this and all that, but I had to go to this thing yesterday. I was out in the sun all day, and now my face is like seriously sunburnt, and I don't need to look like a red demon for not even half the QnA, the whole QnA. Anyway, guys, what I'm gonna do for this one is because of the frick's sake. Because of the fact that oh my gosh, of the amount of questions I end up getting and like all that, I'm going to do this for 20 minutes and see how many questions I can get through and how many I can answer. Also, people pointed out that I say I don't know, I just IDK or I don't know at the end of way too many questions, so I'll try to actually answer some. Frick. Will you give us subscribers a name? I don't intend to, I don't really intend to. I think it's kind of weird unless you can actually come up with a clever name. I mean, if I come up with something clever, I might, but I'm not going to purposely try to enforce it. Why'd you start YouTube? Said this about 1 billion times, but because I just figured everyone's got to start somewhere, may as well start and have fun with it and see what happens. Okay, this is a long one. I'm going to skim this one. Why does ice cream melt? Because heat and science. Why do animals have to eat and go to the bathroom? Because they're living beings. Why are pandas so adorable? Because they are. Why do emojis have skin colors? Because that kind of shows a face. If you take out the skin color of the emoji, it's just a face that can sometimes be hard to notice without the outline like that. Who invented the toilet? I'm sure some person who, did something revolutionary, but yeah, still made fun of by people. What YouTube videos do you enjoy watching on a day-to-day basis? Honestly, it's kind of scattered. I don't really have any specific channels that I watch every day, or channels that upload every day that I still watch. But, I mean, yeah, I do watch YouTube from other people quite a bit, so, I mean, there's that. Phone, could you not? Do you play Clash of Clans? No, I do not. I think I don't know. If I start installing the app, though, it would take 10 days to complete. Who do you think thought up the unicorn and its magical powers? Someone who wanted to make money off little kids. Let's skip down a few till, 19. Why are pillows so fluffy? Do you think that some of these questions are weird? Yes, very. Kit progression. Yay, I leveled up Jumper. I'm so happy. Do you think that... Or, no, I already answered that. What's the proper way to cut a strawberry? You slice it with a knife. What's your favorite TV show? I don't really watch too much TV now, but if I had to say one, probably the Pokemon anime. Hats or necklaces? By far hats. Even though I don't really wear hats still. Male or female? I mean, if you're asking me, I'm obviously male. Oh, no. I'm female, guys! That doesn't even sound female. That just sounds like a little 2-year-old or something. I always say 2-year-old, it's more like 6 or something. I don't know. Anyway, I want to keep this sort of fast-paced. Let's skip down a little bit. How many people are in your family? 5. Yeah. What's the best way to build a snowman? Watch a movie about it, make you think you can actually do it, and then realize that you're really bad at making snowmen. Frick. Do you like school? No, I really don't, but I sort of like the school season for recording because it means that my brothers aren't at home all the time and I can actually, get some privacy to record. Well, I actually kind of enjoy school for the sake of recording, but for everything else, no. Under Armour, Nike, by far Under Armour, but it's like 10 times more expensive. $1 million or $1 million? That's a stupid question. I mean, $1 million. Okay, I'm gonna skip down to how many E's have been in this paragraph? Something that I'm not doing right now. Can you sub to my channel? I only sub to people if I actually enjoy their content. I don't really sub people just for the sake of it, unless they're like a friend or something. Anyway, what tips do you have from starting a YT channel from 0 subs and 0 views? Honestly, all I can say for this one is actually upload videos. I feel like so many people come to YouTubers who actually got somewhere and just always are like, oh, yeah, how do I get famous? And honestly, people just don't realize you just gotta upload. Like, when I started out, even though I had, like, 0 subs or anything, I was still getting, like, 3 or 4 videos done a week. And, like, there wasn't any commentary, just music and stuff. But I was sort of dedicated. I uploaded quite frequently. And then I was just support for, like, the few comments that I actually got. I, you know, replied and was communicative. And, honestly, you just gotta upload. Honestly, that's the biggest tip I can give. Just actually upload videos. Uploading one video every 2 weeks isn't gonna get you anywhere. I mean, it can, if they're good, but you know what I mean. Would you rather eat ice cream for the rest of your life, or eat carrots for the rest of your life? Probably carrots, because that would, yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. When you join a game on Mineplex, Hypixel, or any server, do people always say, oh my gosh, it's Steps to Panda? No, not really. I mean, on Mineplex, if I, like, join a DE lobby, then yes, quite often there are some people. But not usually on other servers. What is your favorite Dragon Skate map? Through Hell, by far. All the other ones and the new ones are pretty bad. What do you play more on Minecraft? Parkour or PvP? As of recently, PvP. What servers do you play on apart from Mineplex or Hypixel? Not really much. Like, occasionally CubeCraft and, like, Bad Lion, but not as much recently. Will you do collabs with other people? I answered someone's question about this on my Twitter. I want to do collabs with other people, but the thing is, if I do collabs with just random fans, then other fans think, oh, well, if he did a collab with him, then he'll do one with me. And then everyone starts thinking that they can get a collab, and then I honestly don't have time for that. And I just feel like if I do it with one, then I'm going to end up having to do it with everybody, which is just not something I have time for. Do you think Donald Trump is racist? Honestly, I'm going to say this right now for any Donald Trump questions that may be here. I don't think, like, 80 to 90% of the people on the internet who insult and talk about Donald Trump actually know anything about him. I think all the people who are talking, insulting Donald Trump just don't even know anything. They're just doing it because other people say so. I personally don't know anything about politics, and I don't intend to for a while, and I personally, like, not the greatest fan of Donald Trump for, like, no reason at all, but I'm not going to give an opinion on something that I know nothing about. Like, I just don't see the point in it. Why'd you start YouTube? Already answered that. Who is your YouTube inspiration? Already answered that, or in a previous Q&A. Would you rather be kicked in the face by Treshum, or would you rather kick him in the face while he was screaming in pain? Well, I mean, either way, I'm kicking him in the face, so I guess the first one. Oh, be kicked or kick him. Well, I mean, it's in, like, the Bioverse, if you get kicked in the face, then turn the other face. I don't know. Never mind. Are you going to do a 6 Q&A? Probably at some point, once I know that I can actually record it, at some point after I put the release video, or whatever you want to call it. How many subscribers do you think you will have by 2020? I mean, I don't know. That's just for you guys to decide. Like, don't make fake accounts and stuff, but, like, I don't know. That's all up to, yeah. Who do you think is the best Dragon Escaper? At the moment, like, I haven't really looked at the Dragon Escape thing in a while, but probably Thunder or someone like that. Someone who has a lot. Like I said, I haven't checked it in a while. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? But probably, like, one of those good chocolate flavors, like the fudge, brownie bites, chocolate, like the really chocolatey stuff. It's good. Which is kind of an unpopular opinion. What is your favorite social media platform? I'm assuming that's like Twitter, Instagram, blah, 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 probably Twitter. Can you do a house tour? That would be one boring video. Which country do you live in? US, if you couldn't tell. I decided to name your channel Dubstep Panda. It's honestly just like what I had my Minecraft username as, and it's just something I thought of. I've mentioned it before, so not really any need to go into that. I'm gonna skip down because there's a lot of questions here. How much do you earn a month? Honestly, I feel it's kind of annoying when so many YouTubers are trying to avoid the topic of money. It's like, honestly, I think it's kind of stupid. Like, I'll be 100% honest. I've only been paid 1 month for YouTube because, like, after I got it all figured out, and I made, like, $6. I don't know how much I'll get at the end of this month, but I've only been paid once, and I got $6. And I'm being honest about it, so please don't get mad at me. Do you think you are good at D? At the moment, I've definitely, like, lost some from where I used to be. But, like, I'd say I'm okay. I'm certainly not still, like, a speedrunning super pro, but I'm definitely better than the average player in a lobby, and I feel like everyone can say that confidently. Let's skip down a bit. Do you think you are famous? No. I'm not. You have to move your mouse to not be AFK, my gosh. I was bouncing around for forever. My dogs are barking. Can you change your Minecraft skin? If I find one better, and like other people are always asking me to make it for me, like by all means make skins for me, but just don't feel upset if I don't want to use it. Like it's just a personal preference. Anyway, that's it for that one. Oh, nope, never mind. There's a lot. Do you realize, or no, we're a dress or a skirt? I mean, they're sort of the same thing, just dress goes up a bit. Like either way, I'd be looked at weirdly. So like, probably they're both kind of the same thing, so I don't know. English or math? Probably English. Be fat or skinny? Who wouldn't? I mean, unless you're trying to play professional football, then you probably want to be skinny. Be good at studies and bad at YouTube, or good at YouTube, bad at studies? Probably just good at studies, because like getting YouTube to be a job is a very risky thing, and I wouldn't want to risk being bad at school for that. But hey, it's just a Q&A question, nothing to be taken too seriously. Only have your left arm or right arm? I think it's pretty obvious it'd be right arm. I'm right-handed. Did you ever get grounded? No, not really. As a panda, how much bamboo have you eaten in total? Oh, just so much. I just have never eaten bamboo ever, because why would I? I don't know, that's pretty obvious, but hey. Tharkatham, yay. What players were well-known / avid Dragon Escapers right the time before you got your first world record? That was like right after the update came out, where there was more than just No Leap and Leaper world records, and No Leap meaning like Digger and all that. It was like right after they changed it to have more options, and it was when I got the Digger one. And the most common people were like Darkly Phoenix and Killbot, and seriously, I didn't get a single leap. I hate that update. And occasionally Captain Claw. I think he had like one record left, but then he changed his name and then kind of like stopped existing. Who'd you steal your first world record from? From this guy named Spencer. It's pretty funny. I actually found him on Rocket League a month or two ago, and then he friended me. Do you have any suspicions on the current Dragonscape speedrunners that might be cheating right now? Don't care, haven't been into it. Like, other people who actually care and bother can do that themselves. Do you think Razor cheated? Don't care. Like, honestly, I'm not into it, and I don't care if he cheated. Have you ever played on not famous servers? Yeah, one time in one of my streams, this guy like gave me this server, and then he like derped and PvP'd in it for a little bit. Ever gotten a staff rank? Yep, in that same server. Ever gotten YouTube rank? It's not really, no. What are your here, I'm gonna skip down a bit. Ever thinking of starting a new channel? Well, I mean, when I at 50 subscribers, I said I was gonna like play some different games, which I originally played Rocket League. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to play different games. Then I made a straw poll saying that, should I do it for a second channel or still on this channel? And then there's like 8 votes for this channel and 3 for second. So, other games are just going to stay on this channel for now. Maybe in the future, but not right now. What is the most unoriginal IGN you have ever seen in game besides mine? I don't know. I've seen a lot of crap. I'd have to go over it. If you watch Destro, I don't, so no. Will you friend me on Hypixel? Like, you can send me a friend request. I'm probably going to stop accepting them somewhat soon, because I don't want people stalking me on servers other than Mineplex. I already get stalked on Mineplex enough. Even though on Hypixel you can't actually join the other person's game, so it's not nearly as bad. But you can still get spam messaged. So, I don't know. If you send it to me, I probably will still accept it, but probably won't be accepting them for much longer. Seriously? Come on. Can I do a vid with you and Tresham someday? I don't know, maybe. It's like I said before, it's just the do one, do all thing. What made you start YouTube? I already said that. Will you ever get a Razer Naga to make hotkeys easier? I want a new mouse. I've wanted one for a while. but they're just expensive, and I don't have much money. And there's a lot of things I need to still get right now. My PC is a little bit messed up as well. And will you ever do a gaming setup vid? Like, you can look at my Instagram. I took one picture of it, like, at Christmas a while ago, but the gaming setup video, I just don't really know, and people probably wouldn't watch it. What are your stats in DE? I can show you. Stats, Dragon Escape. I have 677 wins, a lot of losses. A lot of losses. Holy crap. That's a lot of losses. Anywho. Will you ever quit Dragon Escape? I technically, like, sorta have. I've quit, like, super speedrunning for world records. If I'm in the mood, then I'll just speedrun, and if I get a run, I'll upload it. But I'm certainly... I would say I've quit from the try-hard speedrunning for world records. Probably. Did you finish school? I finished it, like, a month and a half ago. Who are your top 10 best Dragon Escapers? Probably just the 10 people that actually have records right now. Do you have a favorite fan? To be honest, like, not insulting you, because this isn't him, but my favorite fan at the moment is probably Tiggs, just because he's not, like, super creepy with it all, and isn't, like, constantly asking me to sub to him, even though I already am, but, like, he's supportive without being annoying. Not saying that you aren't, and anybody else is, but just at the moment, that's what I have to say. I'm gonna skip down a bit. Are you ever planning to do a Dragon Escape turn again? Like, I honestly was, but I'm certainly not with this leap update, so... Unless this goes away, I ain't doing crap, because then it's basically whoever get 4 leaps wins the game. So, no. Do you like cookies? Yes. Would you rather smash Tresham in his face or quit Dragon Escape? I'd quit Dragon Escape, unless it means smash metaphorically and, like, beat him in a game. Then I would do that. Cheese or carrots? Definitely cheese. What are your expectations for YouTube in the future? Honestly, I don't really have expectations. I'm just going along with it and seeing what happens. Like, if it decides to die out at any point, like, fine, that's how it was meant to be. And if not, then it's cool. I can keep this up and keep on doing this. Time Travel or Lotus Crescent? I definitely have to say Lotus Crescent, even though it has more floating platforms than Meme Run. Yet, they don't care because it was made by the build team. Like, look at all these floating platforms. It's ridiculous. Have you ever farted in front of someone you like? I wouldn't really remember that. That's not, like, something I try to lock into my mind the second it happens. That'd be more so the thing you would try to forget. I have no clue. What the heck was that? Probably not, but who knows. Will you come back from the future and tell younger yourself all the new GG strats and maps? If I could, that would be pretty cool. Like, the second Skylands came out, I could just have, like, a 102 time. That'd be pretty cool, but obviously time machines are pretty much impossible. I mean, I don't know. Technology is getting weird. Donald Rump versus Ted Cruz, who you like better? Don't, like I said before, don't like anybody because I'm not a good opinion. And neither is really anybody who doesn't look into it. Have you ever had bear or cigarette? No. Do you like me? Not in a weird way. I mean, sure, you're a fan, so they bothered to comment. Pie? Question mark? Yes. Do you like cats or dogs more? By far, dogs. Have you ever sang in the shower? I doubt it. Maybe, like, once I hummed. I don't think I actually, like, legitimately sang. Maybe just trying to, like, act weird. I don't know. I'm gonna... Thunder versus Razor. Paris versus Tiggs. I don't know. Not really. Haven't been looking at Dragon Escape videos lately. So, not a credible source. Have you ever tried makeup? No, and I don't really intend to. Will you make a baby? I mean, like, in the future, if I'm married and all that, like, yeah, but, like, why? Why? Why do you need to ask that and or know that? If you had a world record, would you like it to be bad or bad? I guess I would have it be bad. If Tresham was a master at DE, how would you cry or make him quit? No, that'd be cool. We could just sit in MPSs and speedrun all the time. That would be fun, but Then again, like, even my opinion on it right now still isn't the greatest, and this leap thing is the stupidest thing ever. What's your favorite movie? It was probably either How to Train Your Dragon 2 or Zootopia. I don't see many movies, so, like, I haven't seen all the new PG-13, superhero movies and all that, so I've only really seen... Come on, that's so stupid. Who would you rather play with, TBR or Frags, or Wiffles, or Lachlan, or Vicstar? To actually record a video with, or play with? Record a video, probably TBN or Frags, but to just play with, probably Lachlan. Do you like me? No homo? I mean, sure, if it's that. Can you let me make you a T-Pack? By all means, but just like I said before, don't be upset if I don't end up using it. Do you think I could be a potential speedrunner when I get my new computer? I mean, honestly, anyone can be a speedrunner. They just need to... It's not even about being skillful, it's just about knowing all the strategies and stuff, and knowing how to strafe and all that. It's all about knowing. That voice crack. It's all about knowing. It's not really about skill. It's all about knowledge. And a little bit about skill. Can I make you a T-Pack? You already asked that. Can you sub to me? Like I said before, only sub to people who actually enjoy their content. In the future, could you make my thumbnails? I mean, I'm not really a good thumbnail designer, but, like, I could be one of those people that people pay to, like, make thumbnails, but I kind of doubt it. Are you gay? No, I'm not. Can you friend me on Mindplex? I haven't actually checked my friend requests in ages. Well, if that was one of you, then you're friended now. Or if that one of those was you, then you're friended now. Do you think you could get 10k subs, and do you like my profile picture? Honestly, at this rate, yes, I do think I could get 10k subs, as long as my channel doesn't die or anything. And I can keep somewhat consistent uploads. Am I any good at DE? Don't know, haven't really seen you much. Red or blue? Probably blue. How tall are you? I'm like 5'3", 5'4", something like that. Body reveal? Why? I'm gonna sort of like rush through these now, so I can get as many done as possible in the last little bit. Would you get into speedrunning? I mean, maybe, I don't know. If they release a good map and get rid of the stupid leap thing. Would you rather Thunder plays, get all the world records, or Thunder to lose all world records? Probably get all. He's not a jerk or anything, so sure. I mean, he used to be, sort of, in comment sections, but now he's better. Not completely, but you know what I mean. Dab? No, I think the dab is like the stupidest thing ever on YouTube. MITYK, don't really know what that stands for, sorry. Is this getting weird? Fight me. Don't know. Do you watch the Sidemen? Will you record any IRL videos such as challenges? No, I don't really watch the Sidemen. Like, not really. And IRL challenges that I would do would honestly just be low quality, and they wouldn't be that entertaining. And I feel like all IRL challenges are already done, and it'd be, like, weird for people to watch mine. Okay. If you could have any power, what would it be? Like, I'm assuming, like, superpower. Seriously, I can't even leap to save myself. I'm assuming, like, any superpower, probably just, like, the ability to get anything. Then you could just say, like, oh, I want to give myself a potion that will make me invisible. And then you could basically just give yourself any superpower beyond that. Like, and I want to give myself a magical apple that when I eat it, I will become all powerful or something stupid. I don't know. But that, you can basically do anything else just by making something consumable that would give you another power. That's a pretty cheesy answer, but honestly, probably what I would pick. Anyway, that was actually all the questions after skimming, and it's been 24 minutes. If you guys enjoyed this Q&A, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that blah blah blah. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.